Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we spent most of the time doing a few battles at the Blueberry Academy with the coaches, as well as catching two new legendary Pokemon, Zapdos and Groudon. I think we're gonna basically do the same thing today. We are kind of out of like box space for traded Mons. So I do have to rename a bunch of shiny Pokemon that we've gotten from this event, but I'm not sure I'm vibing with that right now. I think we're just going to do the battles, and it's going to be a little bit sloppy and messy, and we're just going to deal with it. Because, I have very little space in my box. Like this, and that one, and like one other slot. Like, no joke, that's all we have. I guess I'll just move these two for the moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some figuring out pretty shortly about what we're doing with all these guys. And we'll go from there. But let's quickly lead off with Vivian. I have one from Denmark we can lead with today. Denmark seems decent. It might be something we already have. I feel like it will be. But it's worth a shot. Let me connect. We can also take a quick peek at the outbreaks. Because who knows, maybe we won't catch any legendary or battle any trainers in the next 2 hours and 15 or so minutes for the stream length. Maybe I'll just do something really unproductive, like sit and do nothing. I don't know. I feel like I'm very good at sitting and doing nothing, personally, so. Okay. Yeah, let me adjust my cord slightly. Cool. Let's see what the mass outbreaks are, just purely out of curiosity. Charlie, Gyarados. Epilogue is mildly interesting, I guess. So it's for Brawler, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, no, nothing that's really, so far at least, wowed me. A lot of things we already have in this game or in Legends Arceus. Goose is kind of intriguing, but we can let that go for now. But yeah, no, our box is a mess. I don't know. Maybe we do start organizing our box. Because yeah, it is a problem. It's a big problem that I don't know how to deal with. But to be fair, it's also going to be a nightmare to organize if we don't have at least some box. Like, I might have to temporarily move Pokemon into, like, home or something to make space. Yeah, I really don't know. It's sort of a shame that, they don't give us more box space. And just like, double the box space. Hundo, get on that shit. There's a gazillion Pokemon. Plus you get all these cool Pokemon with titles and stuff. Like, there's so much to hunt down. We've done you, right? Yellow and orange. This looks too familiar. Yeah, it should be Poland, Czech, Sweden, Belgium, Continental. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, Ooh. This is where we'll put some of the, or the two trains that we have the space for right now. Aww. Babies. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, pals, but I gotta get moving. Okay, let's do the two battles that we can here. I'm not sure which coaches we're gonna call. We'll kind of just wing it. We only have, I believe, 8 coaches that we have to fight left. So there's that. Yippee-doo, I guess. We don't have 8 slots, though. I really don't know how to handle this. I mean, stuff's gotta go, and I think we're gonna probably move a lot of stuff over to Violet. Yeah, who do we feel like calling? We do like Rika and Hassel. Let's give it a go. So Rika's ground, and then Hassel is dragon. Because we'll have to get their the trade mons for them. And then yeah, I figured they would be talking. Whenever I'm deeply moved, I can't help myself. The tears just flow like waterfalls. Oh, but that's a good thing. It means you got a warm, caring heart, I think. Ah, but I do waste so much time crying. If it weren't for you, we'd never be able to finish any elite tests. Oh, don't worry about it. I love talking and keeping things moving and all that. Is that so? I'm a little surprised. I'd have thought such duties would be painful for you. After all, you're normally rather prone to clowning around. Wait, clowning around? I'm the only member of the Elite Four that gets anything done! Yeah, sounds about right. Excuse me, who? Yeah, that was not quite Hassel's voice there, but we're running with it. I really want a coughing fit, so... See, I think, Charizard makes sense for Hassel. It's the most dragon-like, I feel like. And there's not really any other ground options now I think about it besides Swampert, is there? I mean, is there anything that feels similar in vibe? Let's be real, the vibe test is more important than anything. But she might actually have that. I would not be surprised. Wait, we just gotta find a Charmander. Usually they're pretty abundant. That's why the Venonat hops away. There's usually like 60 Charmanders. Did that get it? It didn't see me. Nope, that got it. As we'll do a few tasks as we go. Yeah, so I'm guessing Mudkip's the best option. We could do Torterra as well. Although I think... Or well, Turtwig. Does Turtwig or Mudkip fit her vibe better? Where are all the Charmander? What the fuck? I swear they're usually everywhere. There we are. I was very confused. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not too sure what I want to do with all these traded Pokemon that we're getting from the gym leaders and whatnot. It is sort of weird, because like, they seem like they'd be great for the living decks, but I also don't want to... I've sort of rambled about this before, but I don't know if I really want to nickname them because of the title, but I also am like... I also don't want to just put an unnicknamed Pokemon. But I don't have the space to just keep like a box of these guys lying around, unfortunately. Who would have thought that would be a big complaint of mine about this game? Is that there's not enough box... Okay, not a big complaint, but like... There's not enough box space. Need more box space. Don't say Pokemon Home, that doesn't count. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. For people. Yeah, I'll probably have to transfer them to Violet. I feel like that's easier than keeping them in home with all the other, like, misc random shit I have in that. Which is a bunch of random shinies I've traded for and some Pokemon Go Pokemon. Like, I don't actually use Pokemon Home to store my specific Pokemon. I use it to store interesting Pokemon I get from, like, other people, essentially. Which, you know, I guess is a me problem. But still. You wanna fight it? We just do the flag on fight. Yeah, let's just look for something easier. Panama? We can find like a 3 or 4 star. Okay, well, it's still got the execute, which I did not really intend for. Ooh. Apparently I'm dying out here. Jesus. Ooh. Not sure what's going on there, but damn. Ooh. Anyway, what else do we have? Polar biome on a battle. The item's cool. I don't know why execute is my punching bag, it just is. Look at the polar biome photo, because it's not too out of the way. Plus I should heal. I'm doing good, how are you doing? Currently, getting a few Pokemon to trade with the blueberry coaches. Getting close to finishing up that. And we're getting a little BP on the way there, because I may as well. Oh yeah, I am kind of injured here, huh? Eh, we're 40 levels higher, it probably won't matter. Not much lately? Not too much, honestly. Pretty chill. I mean, last Saturday was the Koi Coco Pokemon Go Community Day, so my girlfriend and I did some stuff there. You know, the weather was actually pretty nice today. For you know, it's you get those days now they're a little bit, but today was actually quite nice. I was able to go on a walk, which was nice. Go do some Pokemon Go. Whew. Okay. Well, because I'll cleave it again. Nothing too crazy here. Oh yeah, at some point we'll have to look at the friendship on the few mons that we're looking for. 5 of which are currently in our party. Oh, make yourself a TM works out quite nicely. Oh, see what can go in here anyway to heal. Okay. The Teller Stera Shards? Stellar Terra Shards? Never hurts. We'll be Pokemon veterans now, but there are people who played well. Oh yeah, well no, for sure. There's always someone who's, you know, played longer. You know, unless you literally bought the original, like, what, Red and Green in Japan on the day it came out, there's always someone who's played more than you, or, you know, played, or been around for longer, and even then, yeah, there's, like, you know, out of those people, it's, yeah. It's sort of a hard thing to quantify. So, I'm just here for a good time. Okay. What? Did I just get the same quest that I just did? That's funny. Okay. Let's go find a Churchwig then. What? Surprised me? I was supposed to do the surprising. It's just we didn't start the very first games because we were bored yet. Yeah. Oh, you have Magnet Pull? The fuck? Since when? I'm sure since forever. Didn't know that. Never come up, I don't think. Huh. Okay, and we gotta go back to swimming. I'm just gonna have a bunch of photos of, excuse me, Pokemon in water. And a Lowland Graveler. Well, yeah, no, I didn't figure that. Are you not? Is that not kind of swimming? Okay, sure. Fortunately, Turtwig is not a ground type. Okay, I gotta actually get somewhere. Lapras in cold water makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean that's been kind of the lore for a while. Why, and just it being an ice type. I guess, like, what, you look at, like, the Orange Islands anime, and that was more tropical, which is where, you know, the Lapras was in that. But, at least game-wise, I feel like it's always been more associated with cold than warm, at least. Even then, I guess, yeah, there's some level of neutralness to where you find it. I like how I just keep proving myself wrong. Yeah. Catch a Pokemon in a sec anyway, once we find a Turtwig, which up here's probably the easiest place to find one. I think. Normally when we're going up here looking for Litten, we end up finding more Turtwig. So, oh, there's two Kleavor. I feel like that may have happened in the past, but I'm so used to only seeing one. It's like a really rare spawn. Be like a regular one. I know there's like the static spawn. Imagine fighting Ice Cube with a Lola. Okay. Cool. Makes my life easy. Like, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it would literally be finding, yeah, a penguin in Hawaii. Which, to be fair, there are actually warm climate penguins, I'm pretty sure, in real life. A lot more cold climate ones, but there are warm climate ones, I'm pretty sure. So, I guess it's still sort of in a way feasible. What did you get? Absent-minded mark. That is kind of a cool mark, but I think I'm still just gonna trade this for ease. How did the Turtwig end up over here? Whatever. Yeah, cool mark, but I'm just gonna let it go. Okay. Do I want to check any Terra raids around here real quick for the thing, or should we just worry about it later? Eh, we'll just worry about it later. Okay. Let us fly to this spot. Which parts of the anime? Mainly earlier seasons. Like, I don't think I've really seen much past Gen 4. My primary anime knowledge is really Kanto, to be honest, and a bit of Orange Islands. And I watched a decent bit of Gen 2 and 3 and a little of 4 as a kid. But I'm nowhere near an expert on the anime. I do want to watch more of it. Just a matter of finding the time because there's so much. Okay, let's do the trade. There's Tierno. Tierno, I recognize from X and Y, if I'm not mistaken. I could not tell you off the top of my head who Rudy is. It's fun teaching the students here, but I'll be honest, all the thinking's tiring sometimes. I gotta switch too, like my professional mode, you know? It's exhausting. Slap on those glasses to look all sharp and everything, just for the show, to be honest. I don't need them to see. You saw me in professional mode, right? For the interview thing? Which do you prefer, professional mode Rika or Rika as is? I like the casual. Oh, that's so. Then when I'm around you, I'll loosen up as much as I can and just be myself. Anywho, I'll keep what you said in mind. I'm guessing she's gonna trade a Wooper. Hey, we're talking an awful lot these days, aren't we? I feel like we're getting to know each other pretty well. Why don't we do something to celebrate? Oh, I know. Why don't we trade Pokemon? I'm all in. Great, that settles it now. Now Ulrika's gonna put up a Wooper to trade. What you got for me? I got you a Turtwig. It's gonna be real great when I battle her and she has a Torterra, not a Swampert. So, you ready to trade your Turtwig for my Wooper? Yes, sirroo. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a Paldean Wooper. Spoiler, but one of the matches of the game, so it's fine. Tierna's a dancer, so he's a dance. Yeah, I do remember the whole dance shtick with him from the games. We get sent over Wooper. I like Turtwig. I like it a lot. I'll take care of it, I promise. You better mark today on your calendar. It's a special day when you get to trade with old Rika. I feel like Rika's one of the characters that I've completely changed her voice every single time I talk to her. Take a quick peek here at Whoopee. Level 8 Wooper. It's got counter. Got unaware as well. And, not too crazy about it. I wonder if counter's like an egg move. Let's talk to Hassel and then we'll do the 2 battles. I've been told that the students... What is the voice I'm doing for him? We're gonna... I gotta get a little more pretentious. Hang on. I've been told that the students here at the Blueberry Academy voluntarily take active roles in various committees and even help run the school. I suppose it's fitting that a new school like this one would also be so boldly experimental. I admit, though, that I personally have my doubts about saddling students with such responsibility. It seems a rather great burden to place on them when they are still so young. How's that? Well, youth is the only period of life in which one may indulge in play without a care in the world. In that sense, I worry about you too, you know. Aw. Please do take care not to overburden yourself with the expectations of others. But I do apologize. As I get older, I seem more prone to offering unsolicited advice. Now, how about we make things more cheerful with a Pokemon trade, perhaps? Yes, sirroo. Thank you kindly for humoring me. Now, I would like to offer up a fine specimen of Arctibex. Ooh, how about you, Rek? Makes sense. I did see the Legends ZA trailer. You willing to trade your Charmander for my Arctibex, then? Yes. Wait, this isn't Frigibax, this is Arctibex, I just realized. Interesting. It's kind of interesting, yeah, how some of the trades are like for evolved Pokemon or middle stage. Kind of a variety to it. The battle system looks like a mix of game and the anime. Yeah! It seems like they're sort of trying to implement a lot of the Legends Arceus game mechanics into the battle system, which is kind of interesting. Charmander is a fitting Pokemon indeed. I would expect no less from you. I'll be sure to take very good care of it. Yeah. Take a quick peek at the Arctibex real quick. Thermal exchange. Interesting. Focus energy. I think some of these end up with like egg moves and stuff. Maybe I move the 2 Woopers also for the moment. Try to get a few more titles. This whole area is kind of a mess. But yeah, okay. Let's prepare. Let's do Rika first, I guess. Why not? Both of these are specialized fights. So we got ground. Yeah, you're pretty good here. Trying to bring some of the lower level guys that work well on the ground. Or just guys we haven't used as much recently. Actually, you know, we have not pulled out Hunkerhead in a while. Okay. What's up, kiddo? In the mood for a battle? Yes, sirroo. Hope you're ready for a pummeling then. You better go all out. They call me the all out guy. We tried. Oh yeah, she has the same gloves that we got from what's her name? Gita. Maybe they are meant to be like Elite Four gloves. And so her giving that was like an invitation to be a member of the Elite Four in a sense. She talked about, yeah, like a decision. I wonder. Interesting. Good job, Punkerhead! That is an interesting thought. Torterra. Okay, she has a Torterra. Stinky, stinky. Anyway. Can't do anything about it anymore. But I'm sure she still likes a Turtwig. Who doesn't? Yeah, Duck Trio's fragile. Okay, Ice Beam you. No way that's surviving. Yeah, we'll take the Sandstorm ship here, but that's okay. Down fan. We'll try to get a variety of people going. Friggin' Hungary, why not? Yeah, well, yeah, no. Paradox Mons tend to be quite good. A lot of times in comparison to their counterparts. I guess, yeah, some are better than others in terms of, like, how they are versus their original form, but... Because, yeah, you get, like, Iron Jugulus, for example, which, yeah, is obviously... You know, Hydreigon's good. Delibird, not as much. Swaifum. That's 3 down. Pretty sure she's got a camera up somewhere in the back. Whiscash. Oh, yeah, I guess we did not really, too well. I was gonna say, because we don't have any grass types, we got Freeze Drive. Yeah. And with Freeze Drive, that's actually quad super effective. Freeze Drive is such an interesting move. And now comes out Camerupt, which I'll let Walk and Wake deal with it. Wait, what? I just realized, why is Raging Bull here? I think I just forgot to switch that one out, huh? I was like, I don't think Raging Bull does anything here. Oops. Happens to the best of us. Okay, so yeah, finally it's gonna be Clodsire, which should have Water Absorb. I'll let Orbahunk do an Icicle Spear to its face. See how that goes. I like battling you, kiddo. I can go all out without worrying about breaking you. I like how I just read the lines every time, even though it's the same thing. You know, it's free commentary. Let's have a little more fun. Go on, Clodsire, shake things up a bit. So I'm assuming you're ground, Terra. It'd be kind of funny if it was poison or something else entirely. What? It's ground type? That? Oh no. Those. Race. Hey, got it in 3. Didn't even need to get to the 4th one. Oh, sorry, little guy. Baby. Okay, well, we took out the Clodsire. Eureka of the Elite Four. Can't you go easy on me for once? Nope. Well, Terraing, it gives a extra stab boost to the Terra type you're in, so it's actually ground type gets a 2x boost, as well as it removes the weaknesses of its poison type, so it's no longer weak to psychic or ground. So that's why Terraing in that type is still pretty solid. Impressive as always, being no Rika like that. Congrats. Plus it keeps the poison stab boost, so you know, we take the EXP XL candies. Getting beat by you is frustrating and all, sure, but I kind of feel refreshed afterward. you bring up the... Jedwig is doing well. I'm taking good care of it. Don't you worry. I do like how they reference it. It's cute. Okay, now we got the dragon-type guy. Hassel. Okay, what do we feel like bringing for a good old Hassel here? I mean, I don't know how I could have done that any better, to be honest. I thought that was a great line delivery. May as well bring some of the dragon types along. Well, actually, let's see. Who have we not brought? We haven't brought some of these guys along for fights in quite a while. Yeah, may as well shake things up a little bit. You got Ice Spinner, why not? I haven't brought you, funny enough, in quite a while either. Let's give this a go, why not? Give Cyclozar some love. Great. Well, yeah, the decks in the game are definitely not the same thing. Say, young Rack, would you be willing to have a battle with me? He just went like shitty British. I'm excited to learn just how strong you've become. Nope. Gotta love how I can't keep a character's voice consistent for 20 minutes. Hello there, Hassel the instructor. Okay, so yeah, maybe not the ideal matchup here. We could just U-turn out. Alright, we still gotta Terra our Pokemon. We gotta do that soon, too. We have it all planned out, we just have to actually do it. I'm presuming it'll be a Dragon move coming in. We go to our Fairy type. Could go something else, I guess, but... Show me the Dragon move! Okay, or Stealth Rocks, I guess you could do that too. Oh, get him with the Aura Sphere. It'd be fun to have a ground type Gyarados. Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of that's one of the cool things about Terrestrialization, yeah, is you're able to, like, flip weaknesses into strengths. Yeah, no, it makes it quite interesting. There's a lot of cool things. Yeah, you can make levitate Pokemon, you know, electric type, so they don't have any weaknesses, or you could, you know, something with Volt Absorb, you could make like a water type, so it, you know, only has the grass weakness. There's all sorts of interesting things like that. It is a cool gimmick. I do like it. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. There's definitely a level of randomness in a competitive sense that is... Good job, Hunter! That comes with it as well, but... You know. I haven't brought Duck out in a while. Give them a go. Plus, they're actually one of the few other mons we need friendship on. Nailed that sound effect. Nobody does it better than me. Cool. We do get the Moxie boost, so... We'll just stay in for the rest of the fight, probably. Notice that there is some Nuzlocke community kills. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's tons. You know, there's a big community behind just Nuzlocking in general. Yeah, there's no way this thing lives. If Dragonite didn't live, there's no way that Noivern's living. Even without the Moxie boost. Excuse me, earbud. Where do you think you're going? Kind of run away from me. You know what? Going for the sweep is just kind of fun. It's satisfying. We're gonna be at +3 for the Excalibur. Even if we get the wrong Terra type, I'm assuming it's gonna go Dragon, but even if it went Ice, like, I think we'd still one-shot it. Probably. A painting isn't finished until the final brushstroke. Let us complete our work together. I value sport, but I think sweeping is more valuable since there's less chances for crits. I mean, there's definitely, you know, it depends how you play around stuff. It is time to don the crown of dragons. Let your colors blot out all else. Yeah, I mean, it does like, it just kind of depends. That's why, like, I mean, certain support mons work a lot better than others when they have, you know, bulk or the resistance is needed. Because if you, you know, if you quad resist, or, you know, even just regular resist a Pokemon's all its attacks and are bulky, you know, a crit or two doesn't even matter. But, you know, a fragile support mon is a lot scarier to utilize, given a crit could just one-shot you. So, but I mean, that's, yeah, heavily considered when you list stuff like that. I feel like Smearow's too gimmicky. Oh yeah, well, its stats are just terrible too. The mighty dragon has been felled. You know, Smearow's stats are just horrendous, unfortunately. It's a cool gimmick, but it has like 250 base like stats. Or like a BSD. It's yeah. Thank you for the battle. I think someone with such skill deserves a little treasure from the dragon's hoard. The dragon hoarded zinc? I'm happy to battle you anytime, as long as you feel you have something to learn from me. What if I feel like I don't have anything to learn from me? How's Arctibax doing, by the way? He loves belly rubs, so don't be afraid to give him a good scratching from time to time. Aww. That's cute. I'm just curious if he... They might only mention it once. But that's cute. Ditto's way less HP no matter where. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they had to make Ditto balanced in some way. But then it kind of got power crept pretty bad. You know, let's bring like Arvin along. Why not? We'll do 2 more of these. And then we'll probably switch over to catching some legendaries. You know, most... I think it depends on the animal, to be honest. I know, like, cats, for example, most of them really don't like belly rubs because that's, like, where all their vital organs are. So, I mean, some do, but a lot of them tend to not like that spot. But, like, dogs love, or most dogs love belly rubs, so just kind of depends. Who do I think? Yeah, sure, we'll bring you. Why not? We'll bring time in. Bring time into this equation. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Let's go get their encounters. Just switch up the team real quick. I expect to decide what exactly we want to catch for these guys. Let me just bring some guys that need friendship again. Because we're working on that. I'll do Iron Boulder. And I'll do Iron Leaves. I believe we still need friendship on. Yeah, like the concept, yeah, like belly rubs, yeah, with animals is sort of an interesting thing. That is not the terrarium. I'm dumb. I'm very good at going to the wrong thing. Maybe we should do the Kingdra Terra Raid, or the Flygon one, real quick. Just because we have the challenge for it. Plus, you know, never hurts getting some extra supplies. Yeah, plus we can just pull out Jan Palette. That gives us a sec to think about what we should give Arvin and Time. Time is rock type. I don't think there's any rock type starters. So we might be going more off vibe. Next probably only love Bellios when they trust the person because it's vulnerable. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean for sure. There is a level of vulnerability with that. I mean, I think that's like even like cats most of the time. Even if the cat trusts you, it doesn't like to belly. I mean, it might let you give it a belly rub if it trusts you more because it trusts you, but it's not, you know, it's not in the same way a dog likes a belly rub. So. Okay, so there's no rock ones. That's a pretty good damage. I was worried it was gonna have more bulk to it. Okay, Yawn's annoying though. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Okay, so if you go for time, yeah, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. I mean, Blastoise not like horrendous thematically. Talks will roll over as you walk by, so you can be like, oh yeah, yeah. They just like human interaction in general. Honestly, I thought Kingdra was a little bulkier than it seems to be right now. I don't know why. Maybe I overestimated its bulk a little bit. Stop it! They're just being inconveniencing. Yeah, Gen 2, I mean, for alligators, sort of okay-ish. Typhlosion. Gen 3, I mean, Swampert, like, the ground types kind of fit the rock theming a little bit. We've got Gen 4. Leon could kind of work. Gen 5, Gen 6. I don't think anything works there. Gen 7. We got, yeah, Incineroar, Primarina, Rookie, Inteleon, Scorbunny. I don't know why weirdly Sceptile seems kind of right, but also so does like Blastoise. The safer option is probably going Blastoise. That definitely feels kind of rock-esque with the shield and all that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just like... I don't know why I like weirdly am like... Sceptile seems cool, but it doesn't fit her, like, really at all. Yeah, let's go Blastoise. You know, so they stop petting for a dog for 2 seconds, they put their paw... Oh, yeah, well, yeah, some dogs do that to be like, yeah, like, they want to keep getting pet, which is very cute. And then Arven. Arven's a weird one because he's just kind of all over the place, so he's kind of a vibe as well. I feel like he benefits from something a little chiller. Yeah, something that may be a little bit more reserved. Do you even have a heal? Okay, we have one more. Sceptile could work, I guess. Leon isn't the worst for him. You know, I don't think anything in Gen 5 quite fits. It's not the worst, but it's not, like, amazing. I don't think Gen 7 works. I was kind of looking at, like, Grookey or Scorbunny. Scorbunny might be a little too much for him, energy-wise. Or, like, Inteleon could also work. So, what am I leaning? Maybe, like, Inteleon or Sceptile? Here's some proof that befriending a Pokemon is also lore accurate. 100 trainers aren't all burnout. It gets mad when they befriend you and you touch their hand on the dark. And next centuries never happened to the player, even Pokemon that caused destruction seem to be reined in. Well, yeah, it's definitely, they're two different things. The Dex is there more for flavor, I think, than anything. We've actually cleaned a lot of these guys, I feel like. Sorry there, left you a little... Oh, some on the belly. Cool. Battle of what? Terra, auto battle, swimming, coastal. Okay. So yeah, let's do. I guess we could do Sobble and. Sorry, excuse me. Sobble and Squirtle. Oof. Throat's been acting up today. Why not? Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know, my voice is being weird today. Yeah, I'm gonna try muting for a sec just to cough it all out. Okay, that didn't really get me very far, admittedly. I'll probably just go for a drink refill shortly. Shits and giggles, any lucky shiny Laprases? Blue. Nope, doesn't look like it. They're gonna be worth popping by. You never know. Have you noticed lore-wise, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it's been. What is this? We can do a special attacker here. Either ground or psychic. We could do you. Try it. For a second, I was like, no, I can't pick the ground type. It's not flying anymore. It's pure poison. How silly of me. How goofy woofy? What? We're running with it. Goofy woofy. Oh boy. Do you like being? I mean, I like generally being goofier, I guess. I tend to not be super serious. That Arcanine Flamethrower did not do much, but that Earth Power just went womp womp to its HP. No shit's given there. Oh, it's got weak armor. That's funny. Yeah, that's definitely an ability you want on your Skarmory is weak armor. I would say Swords Dance is scary, but we've been eating hits without a problem. Well, yeah, I mean, there's obviously times to be serious. You know, it's just kind of knowing when to be serious and when to be, or when you need to be serious and when you don't need to be. We are normal. I guess I could actually still technically Blood Moon. It's not resisted because it's not steel anymore. Okay. I don't know why I'm suddenly doubting the Arvin Sobble pick. Honestly, I think it's just because I'm admittedly not a huge Inteleon fan. Just hasn't connected with me for whatever reason. Nothing personal. No, I despise it. No. Oop, that was Blood Moon. Well, I might actually do more. But I think we're also running a Silk Scarf. Yeah, and it technically counts as super effect. Yeah, this would do more than Earth Power would, I think. Would it? No, I guess Earth Power is 2.5. Be what? 90, 180, 225 versus what, 140 times 1.5, so 210 plus I think it's 10%. Yeah, okay, so I think they're pretty close. Blue Moon might be slightly stronger because of the Silk Scarf. I hope I did the math right there. Math is, admittedly, I'm not great at it. Not my strong suit, but you know, you gotta try to do the math still. It's good brain exercise. You know, brain think exercise. Do thought. What am I looking? Okay, I'm getting caught up on what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's just run over here and find the dang Sobble. Quickly get a photo of something. It's the worst photos ever. Catch a fire type. Now we're back to photoing something swimming. Let's go for the love disc because it's silly. Big title. Be just catching a bunch of Pokemon with titles for no reason. Honestly, there's a piece of me that totally would do that. If I had more box space, I'd be doing it left and right. Anything interesting? Nah, it's 4-star. Might as well check, see if we get a lucky shiny here. This actually seems like a decent spawn spot, all things considered. Ignoring the one that spawned over here. Unless that was just a random spawn. Actually, we do need to auto battle. I feel less guilty beating up Scyther. They're fighters. This is just turning into me doing VP stuff, as opposed to actually, like, doing what I need to be doing. Which, I guess that is kind of my style, is getting very easily distracted. Sneak up. Okay. Cool. Travel 500 yards. That's... I gotta love the travel one. It's so easy, I don't even have to, like, think about it. It just happens. By far my favorite challenge to find. Although I like the take a photo ones, because they take very little effort as well. And I was going to end up just taking photos of Pokemon anyway, so... Oh yeah, and the item ones are also nice. Okay, we just need to find a Sobble around here. They're not that uncommon, I don't believe. Epex! Oh, different Scyther outbreak. Okay, well, there's not gonna be any Sobble here, probably. Oh, so yeah, this Scyther outbreak here seems a lot slower. So we're just gonna move on from that immediately. There's gotta be a Sobble around here somewhere. It'd be funny if I was just in the wrong spot. Wouldn't put it past me, but no, I'm pretty sure we're in the right spot. Woo, traveling! Sobble! Yoo-hoo! Where the heckaroos are ya? Wait. This isn't where Sobble is, this is where Froakie is. Okay, wait, where's Sobble again? It's in the... Oh, okay, it's in the biome we were previously in. I confused the Froakie and the Sobble spawns. Well, I guess I was correct when I said I might be in the wrong spot. Not exactly for the reasons I meant, but... I was correct! Oops. Okay, back to auto battling. The auto battling ones are easy, I just feel mean. Oh, crap. Oop. Okay, well, I just failed miserably to grab that items. I might as well just beat up some more Scythers since I'm here. That is a tiny one. Damn. run to the litter. Do Scyther have litters? Probably not. That doesn't sound right. I guess it's more of a bug. So I don't know what bugs. What groups of them are. The little egg guy. The little tiny larva. I don't know enough about bugs. My lack of bug knowledge is showing right now. Well, may as well do the raid. Should be pretty quick at least. Okay. My hair is getting way too long. I need a haircut. Getting harder to manage. It should happen soon. Keep an eye out for that. You'll never know when the haircut will pop in. Lord of Ruin! Intimidate! I don't know if the Intimidate actually does anything. It's probably more of a special... Is it more of a special attacker? It's gotta be. Damn. That was a lot. I mean, it is a 4-star, but like, sheesh. And more fragile. No, it went down to the allies! Oh no! I don't know how I got paralyzed. Okay, we don't need all these animations. We already beat it! Let's go! Chop chop! I have a life to live! I mean, not really, but still. We're still going! There we go. Anyway. Okay, we beat our terror. Give me the BP. I'm hungry for the BP. Yeah, we only need 800 more BP to spend on coaches. I think technically A10 because there's that one that's a special fight that I'm saving for the very end. But yeah, not much. We have quite a lot. So I mean, it's nice not having to actively be concerned about that. Because for a while, yeah, we were had to like grind stuff up. So I mean, I'm pretty much good to item print whenever I want. Hell, I'm going to change the room format or theme if I want to. That's something I keep talking about. And never actually doing. I really don't know what room theme I want. The one I'm in, I'm kind of just vibing with, but I vibe with like all of them, so I don't really have like a favorite. They're all well done. You know, there's not a Mareep in any of them, so. I think this is the best place to get Shabble. It is a little more annoying to find. But we should only need to find one. Unless I somehow get it painted, but... Ah, there's one. Shabble. Then we'll go find a Squirtle. Squirtle's also a little more annoying to find, but I'm not too concerned. Football actually matches its color scheme quite well here. Hey, even Sobble knows. Tiny bit of XP, never hurts. Cool. One down, one to go. Go find the Squirtly Dirtledy. Okay, I missed all of those items. Gilbert! I'm not sure where. Oops, I for some reason thought that was a hidden item. Nope, that was a Tyrogue. Big! I'm not sure the exact way I want to go up. I don't know the exact spot I need to go up, admittedly. But I guess by the waterfalls here probably is pretty effective. Presumably. Because yeah, we just need that, like, bigger lake area, so to speak. Or river. I don't know what the correct water terminology is. Okay, it's not exactly this. Right over here is what I'm thinking of. I missed the item, but I avoided the horsey, so it's a net neutral. Okay, so we just need a Squirtle. They do tend to be a little more annoying to spot. Not spot, but like find. We have experienced that a little bit firsthand when trying to go for the titles. Not the worst. Cyndaquil was still just significantly more painful, but you know. A lot of horsey and Chinchou. Not really what I'm on the hunt for, though. Unless I find a shiny one. Then I'd be on the hunt for it. Yeah, funny enough, up there's a bunch. Any funny ones? Yeah, give her the normal size one. I was about to go for the small, and I went, well, I feel like she's a rock type user. She probably likes, you know, bigger, heftier guys. Yeah, I was gonna say, I funny enough did just trade for a shiny Chinchou and home for that shiny Living Dex I've been bringing up. So that was pretty good. There's some Pokemon that are just like barely traded on home, which makes it quite hard to find shinies. Chinchou like rarely, for some reason, had Pokemon to trade, like just anything on to trade. Hi, Mole. I wish I could take your photo, but I can't because the game is evil and won't let me photo on a Pokemon. Anyway, yeah, let's go do these 2 trades. We'll do the 2 battles, and then we'll probably have about an hour to go for a couple legendaries. And if we feel like it, we could see about doing a tiny bit of nicknaming of the shinies. Okay. League Club Room. Let me just make sure everybody's in the right spot here. Sobble and Squirtle. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Rack, I got an update for you. I solved the mystery of why your butt Arvin was getting mobbed by those blueberry kids. So, apparently, the real reason they were all staring was a case of mistaken identity. Who'd they think you were? I don't really know myself. I guess some guy shows up in the tour room every so often and gives away super spicy sandwiches. And they all thought I was him? What? That's why they were all being so weird, watching me with expectation or whatever in their eyes. Who's this mystery fellow that just gives away sandwiches from time to time? I heard they even call him the spiciest of souls. How are they confusing him with Alder? What else would it... Wait, hang on. Who would this even... Was he one of the like, trio guys with the monkeys? That doesn't even make sense. I don't actually know what this is referencing. I have an idea. Or are they literally just talking about the Crispin? You know him? I guess there are all sorts of weird characters at this school, too. Who is it referencing? Speaking of weird characters and all, I've got a real character I want to show you. See, this Squovit I've got has a pretty unusual ability. So I figured this would be a good excuse for you and me to trade Pokemon. How about it? What's so funny is me talking about how I could just catch a bunch of Squovits to trade. Alright then, I'll offer up that Squovit to you. Who you go with, Rack? I literally could have just traded him a Squovit. That would have been so funny. Anyway. You gonna go forward with trading your Sobble for my Squovit? Sure thing, Buckaroo. So wait, I think, yeah, like, the Eevee had good IVs, and so did the Tauros. I wonder if this Squovit's gonna have good IVs. Get a fully decked out max IV Eevee trained Squovit. Arvin sent over Squovit, the little monster beast. Maybe a little dramatic. Sabo's a good call. Figures you'd go with a choice like that. I'll be sure to take real good care of it and make sure it's happy, along with Mabostiv and all. I don't know what Mabostiv has to do with it. Sure, you're not sure. Keep taking care of Mabostiv. Mabostiv deserve it. I have to thank you again, Rack, for listening to this old woman gripe last time. After that talk, I went straight to the director here and I told him what was on my mind. I said flat out that he needed to offer a more diverse curriculum than just battle studies. How'd it go? Well, he won't be changing the base curriculum. He did say he had no problem at all with offering more subjects as electives. In fact, he said that it was part of his motivation behind having you do all this. You know, calling folks like me to visit his school and serve as coaches. And there I'd gone, getting ahead of myself, thinking I need to start some sort of educational reform. My, it's a bit embarrassing now that I know better. I may not have a lot of takers yet from my math class, but I'll keep it up and grow our numbers. Put in a good word for me with your friends here, won't you, Rack? Honestly, though, he has a point. Gotta admit, getting off the warpath has somehow taken the wind from my sails. I need some excitement to really pick up my mood again. Oh, I know. How about you and I do a Pokemon trade, Rack? Yes, sir, do. There's nothing to be lost in asking, right? Haha! I'll offer a Rockruff. What do you say, Rack? Anything for me? Could this be an own temple Lycanroc or like Rockruff by any chance? That's something we don't have. Oh, you have blood need. So trade your Squirtle for my Rockruff, Rack. Because yeah, we Lycanroc, the orange one is something we don't actually have, and I'm not sure how to go about getting because it's such a weirdly specific thing. This one would actually be worth evolving, and putting in the living dex for that reason. This Squirtle is just the ticket. I feel better already. Thank you for the trade. I'll be sure to treasure your Squirtle and raise it with care. Aww. Okay, let's take a look. Nope, steadfast. Okay, you don't really have any. The Squirtle doesn't look like it's anything crazy. But yeah, okay, we take them. Cool, cool. Let's build a team for Arvin. We'll just kind of do a variety. Let's bring you back. Like, let's just pick some people that are a little on the lower level side. So actually Glamora, I know, needs to come with. Any more 93ers lying around? Orthworm. We already have Fighting and Ghost. Sure. I think he's gonna lead with Squovit. Although we also have Regenerator. My boss has been begging for another chance to battle you, you know. What do you say, bud? Yepper do. Yes, that's my best bud. I'm so ready for this. So am I. Excuse me. I feel like I'm going to Arvin. Yep, greeted. Go for the body slam. Slightly more base power. Opera? Just kind of sucked that we got rid of Shedskin. I guess we'll outspeed it, damn. To be fair, Greedent is pretty slow. Bit of bad RNG, but that's okay. Excuse me. Garganackle. Go for the Iron Head. Probably a 2-shot. Yeah. Ground move, I dare you. You could go fighting. Shit. Give Get dodged, bitch! Shrek the moon down! That needs like a trick room team or something. All those guys are slow. Go villain. Yeah, Sludge Wave works here. Let's rock it and roll it. Oh, excuse me. Ah! And a Power Gem's also super effective, just that. Sludge Wave's 15 more base power, if I'm not mistaken. Damn, a crit on top of it all. Can't have shit in Detroit. Okay, we're not risking the ground move. Go for Ice Fang. Low power, but quad super effective. Ooh, excuse me. I should take it out. Yeah. I don't think Toadstool's that bulky. I really actually have no clue what its stat spread is like, given we have not used it. Okay, a little risky, but also our only special attacker. We could just hit it with a rock move, Power Jam. And yeah, you always go for the special attack versus the Cloyster. Otherwise you're doing something wrong. Got him. And finally we got the Dark type. I don't know who I want to... Yeah, let's go Hunk Mausen. Why not? Gotta get some Palmod action. I feel like we haven't had too much of it recently. Hey, yo, cute. You're pressing me real hard, but I've still got this because I've got my loyal partner here. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Ah, intimidate. He might actually live ahead. But Boston, you know what's coming. Shine bright as anything, bud. Okay. Let's see, can we one-shot with the Intimidate? I'm gonna say no. I mean, if we get close combat, I'd put money on it, but I'm not putting money on this one. Yeah, no, I took that pretty well. Well, not pretty well. I mean, without the Intimidate, it would have gone down. Get wrecked. Get Shrek'd even, if you will. Woof. Oh my gosh. Back to Yawn City, I guess. What a little battle master! He really wanted to call us a bastard. He was about to do it. We might have lost, but I say my Boston looks real satisfied. Protein. Thanks for the battle rack. No problemo. You have anything fun to say? The flower petal ice cream they had in Kid Academy was a real treat, huh? But the Academy pizza they serve in the cafeteria here is real good too. Do you have anything on Squelvet or anything? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so the sandwich person, there's no way you're confusing him with Crispin, right? That, like, I really don't know who they're talking about. Because, yeah, like... Wait. Sorry, I just realized, doesn't Alderon, no. Black and white to Alder's son. He's like a son, doesn't he, or something? Benga. Nah, he doesn't really look like it. He's got the red hair, too. Our grandfather. It's just... not father. Huh. talking about, I wonder? I'll have to sit on that. It's gotta be a reference to somebody in Unova, I feel like. Okay. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB break, and then we will fight time. So, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, we got about an hour left, so we got time for this battle, and then maybe we'll go for a couple legendaries. Go from there. Okay. So this is specifically a rock-type trainer, so we are going to want to go a little more thematic. Actually, give me one more quick sec. The lotion in my hands once. Think about, you know, poor little old me with my dry hands. Anyway, Masquerada's a good pick here. Excuse me. A lot of rock types have ground moves. You work pretty well. I mean, we can actually bring the fighting types, but it's a little riskier. We can bring you. 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 Sure, works for me. Give it a go, why not? Oh my, Rag again. Perhaps you're hoping for a battle. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the accents come, the shitty accents. Well, I'd be delighted to square off against you, but don't go too hard on me, all right? Ooh, sorry. I gotta go. 100% every time. Pew, pew, pew. I am the instructor. Evil. Ah, yes. Maybe we'll trick it into trying to go for a bug move. As I proceed to not play around that, but whatever, you know what? At least we won't be quad weak. Damn. Did Fury Cutter get buffed or something? Did I miss something? Because that did a lot for it only being regular super effective. I thought that was gonna be like 10 base power. I don't know how Fury Cutter works very well anymore. Okay, Colossal. Let's go you. Hit it with the Hydro Steam. Get real Hydro Steamy in here. What? Can't say I didn't try. I mean, yeah, you probably can. I didn't try. Lycanroc. Yeah, we got Trunky Hunky and Hunky Trunky in the group today. Yeah, I feel like I haven't pulled out a Great Tusk in a while. I guess we'll give them a shot here. I have, you know, more than enough faith they can deal with a single Lycanroc. Because you know, they're quite the strong one. Plus they get the attack boost even on top of it all. They got nothing to worry about. Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Critical hit too, damn. You were not fucking around. Your Rednaw. May as well pull out Hunknado. Gotta get everyone a little bit of love in here, you know? Gotta do the best I can. Okay. Tablets of Ruin. Anyway, Giga Drain just obliterates this. No shot for survival. Get Shrek-de-Moondoed. Get out of me, Swamp. Let's throw Trunky Hunky in here. Not to be confused with Hunky Trunky. Very different. Granted, they are both former Titans and variants of Dawn fan, but let's not look too much into that. Earthquake is slightly stronger. There goes the Stone Giorno. I think it's just your ace. Garganacl, right? Yeah. You know what? Get everyone in here for a feint. Why not? It's sort of worked out. Why stop now? We aren't defeated if our team's value isn't yet 0. Come on, partner. You're my rock. Get off the stage. Anyway, Tachyon Cutter. I'll multiply my rock type by a rock type. Terrestrialization. What will be the product? 0 because you'll be fainted. Pew, pew. Got him. Yeah, I can do math. Yeah. And bonk. Yeah, it did survive. The first 50 base power move or attack. Couldn't take 2 though. Womp womp. Get Shrek'd. Honestly, such a good move. Anyway, that will be that. Be a timely instructor. Your potential seems to be infinite. I know, I do my best. Have infinite potential, I guess. You know, seeing you battle reminds me of one of my days as gym leader, or as a gym leader. Sure, we'll take a rare candy. We should do this again sometimes. As the kids say, battling you really rocks. You don't look. Now you look pretty alike. How's that rock reflector you're getting on? It's an unusual Pokemon, able to claim different forms depending on the time of day it evolves. Yeah, it's fun to see the little flare text. Let's do like an item print or two, and then we'll go catch a couple of legendaries. I keep wanting to talk to the machine, but I have to talk to her. I'm just gonna trust the auto select. We have so many random supplies, and a lot of them, you know, are higher up. It literally, I'm pretty... Arvin, your backpack's kind of in the way there, buddy. I think it literally just picks the thing with the highest number, which I'm fine with. Nothing crazy. Raise of Fang, Grass Terra, 2 Prism Scales, 2 Twisted Spoons, Electrizer, 12 EXP Candy S's, a Strawberry Sweet, 3 Everstone, 1 Dawnstone, and a Ribbons. Okay, yeah, the sweets don't really benefit us that much anymore. Because we have quite a few, especially given, that is going a little over the amount. Given the event, too. With the Milcery, so... Actually, wait, idea? Yeah, so it just seems to generally be picking... Oh, that doesn't work. What do you... Oh, deselect. But yeah, it seems to generally pick the thing with the most supplies, which is actually really solid. Okay, we'll just go that, whatever. I don't have to be that efficient about it anymore, to be honest. I'm like, if we really need a supply, I doubt it would be like it would be using. It wouldn't use the supply that we desperately need because it's using things we have an excess amount of. Anyway, Stardust, Light Clay, Safety Goggles, Ether, Comet Chart, EXP Candy S, Protector, Silver Powder, Love Sweet, Dawnstone. Okay, nothing too crazy, but we take it. Anyway, that's good enough for me for now. Real quick, just because I'm thinking of it, let's go to Port Marinata. And then we currently have four Pokemon that we have locations of. Kubfu, which we know where it is, but I think I'm still going to hold off on that because it feels weird getting it so soon. I don't know why. We got Reshiram, we got Raikou, we got Suicune. I think we'll lead with Reshiram, just because we found that first. Or we got told about it first. And then we got, yeah, Raikou and Suicune. I think if we can get all 3 of those done, I'd be pretty happy. Yeah, a little bit of time to nickname some Pokemon or whatever would definitely not hurt, because we need to get some of these shinies out of the game and into home. Anyway, bonk. And yeah, at some point I'll have to figure out all the Pokemon we are missing for the decks, or like what Pokemon, whatchamacallit, what Pokemon we still need to catch and where I'm putting them in the decks, because I think like some Pokemon like Ursaluna, for example, I don't believe are going to have like a dex entry spot or anything. I don't think they're going to be any of the dexes, but they can be transferred into the game. So the question is, do I put that at the very end, or do I put that right behind Ursaring? Because like the legendary Pokemon too, like we called Zapdos, for example, doesn't have a dex entry. I can just throw that at the end of the thing, but given Zapdos is completely independent while Ursaluna ties into Ursaring, it is sort of a weird thing. I'll probably put it behind Ursaring. That just makes the most sense to me. But I also have to figure out, yeah, because there's dupe Pokemon in each of the dexes. You know, I'm trying to think, like, of a quick... Oh, then it's weird, too, with, like, Wooper and Quagsire. Where do I put them? Do I put them in the Kitakami dex, or do I put them right after Haldane, Wooper, and Clodsire? You know, there's little things like that. What's an example of something that's in multiple areas? I'm trying to think of one, but I'm kind of failing right now immediately. Applin. Applin's in the main game and it's in the DLC, so we're going to put it in the main game because it's the first dex it appears in. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Reshiram is somewhere on a cliff above this, because the hint was something along the lines of cliff above a hardworking town that is sort of like built into the terrain or built into the mountain. I forget exactly what the wording was. But Zamapiko makes the most sense. If it's not this, we can just go to some of the other nearby or other towns that have more working stuff. But this feels like a working town. Plus, it's like right in by the cliff or the mountain or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So we're gonna still lead King Gambit, even though it might get obliterated by a fire move. I think you actually work pretty well here. I'm debating if I want to bring like another Pokemon with Ruination as a backup. That might be a good call, honestly. Just in case we go down really fast on King Gambit. And then, yeah, Gouging Fire, Quad Resist. Well, no, actually, it is weak to Dragon. I was like, oh, Quad Resist Fire, hoop-de-doo. But, yeah, Dragon's still an issue. We could do you. Generally, just things that are bulky and can resist hits tend to work the best for these scenarios, I feel like. You probably work pretty well. I could do you. Not that you need XP or anything, but... Okay, so I'm assuming Reshiram is just going to be somewhere up this way. Because, yeah, this is, like, really just built into the mountain. This makes the most sense for me for where Reshiram would be. A matter of finding it. Also, I may as well just take a Terra Raid because I'm here. Worth it? Yeah, I may as well do it. I want to do Koraidon even though it's weak to Dragon. Fuck it, we ball. May as well go for 5 stars. You know, you never hurt from having extra Herba Mystica or even just like XP candies. I mean, I'm mainly doing it for Herba Mysticas, but you know, can't hurt to have more EXP candies. I'm probably gonna have to use some. At least there's a chance when we're figuring out the Quaquaval thing. So. Anyway, oh crap. Okay, we're just gonna spam Collision Course. May as well. What did Scary Face? This is why I gotta pay more attention. I get easily distracted, okay? This isn't anything new. Okay, that's just kind of rude, but sure. Did you even have a negative effect? Reflect? How do you reflect? Who gave you that? You taunted me? What the heck? That doesn't affect me in any way. Wow, I don't think you took like any damage in the last game. Yubile has Ice Punch. That's interesting. Hello, welcome. Yeah, the lack of a Terra and the I think we just let ourselves go down before we Terra, to be honest, just because we're so low. We'll see. We'll see if I decide that was the wrong call in a sec. But I'm sure it's fine. We got time. I guess I'm burning all my PP though. Okay, the fact that I lived that, I should have just Terra'd apparently. Oops. Wow, the more you know. I mean, I'll just save my 2 collision courses, I guess. It's probably the better call right now. We go from there. Nah, we should be able to Hera safely. I mean, I guess it is a Hydreigon. They're a little scarier. Can't say I am too surprised. Yep, that was a good turn there. Okay, I'm lowering my speed. I need that to be fast. Nailed it. Okay, this will take it out. I don't think it can one. Oh, it's still at speed. Never mind. Okay. I assumed it would outspeed there, but I guess not. Oh, makes my life easier. I'm not gonna bother catching it. Pokemon, but you know, what am I gonna do with multiple of them? Bottle capability capsule. Okay, no Herba Mystica, but never hurts to have extra. I guess we could do a quick check too, just to see where we are. And I will stop editing my one Legends Arceus spreadsheet. How are we doing on it? And there's a Mudbray on the mountain. 946. Okay, we're fine for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, we got the restroom, so we could tell me about. Like, hey, don't forget about these guys. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna kind of do a general run along this mountain until we find it. I still haven't done that. I keep bringing up how I want to do that. Yeah, like Terra Raid reset method to see if we get different rewards. I guess I could technically... It doesn't even have to be a 5-star Terra Raid when I do that, now that I think about it. To see if it gives different rewards if I reset. It could even be like a 3 or a 4-star, which would be much quicker to test. Man, we really only... Hopefully would only need to test it twice. I want to try... I'm a little worried that a 3-star isn't gonna have a difference. Well, it's gotta. Fuck it, let's do a quick test. I'll do a reset after this. I'll take a screenshot and reset. I gotta know. It's on my to know list. My very important to know list. Intimidate off, very important for Oranguru. A 3-star Oranguru especially. Wow, we one-shot it! I didn't even look to confirm if we had one-shot, I just said we did. I was pretty sure we would, though. Okay, don't catch. Okay. I guess this is a 2-part thing, so we do that, and then we do that. Okay, let's do a reset. I guess the one nice thing is I could reset and not even care if I don't get the loot that I got in the previous one. Because I guess if I got like a Herba Mystica, I'd be like, well, no reason I shouldn't reset there, and that would just make things awkward. I'm so smart. Oh boy. Okay. Then we'll do this again. We'll do a screenshot, and we'll see. Because I'm curious, yeah, if it's like set in stone, what you get from each Terra raid, or if it's randomly generated. I'd presume it's randomly generated, but maybe not. Oh. So I was like, you never know if you don't try. You never know if you don't grow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Nope. I don't even know how the word. I don't know how the words go. I didn't really think that one through, did I? Huh? I just kind of started singing without thinking, like a true gamer. I don't know why gamers. What about that makes it a true gamer? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, don't catch. Okay. Okay. Take a look at the images real quick. So yeah, it leads S medium. Maybe it does actually always give the same thing. Oh, it must always give the same thing. Interesting. I guess that explains. Does that make sense given when we do multiplayer, you get the same rewards? So it must just be predetermined what you're getting. Which I guess is both good and bad. In a lot of ways. Interesting. The more you know. Okay, anyway. The hunt for a Reshiram, that's right, we're trying to do that. I'm guessing we go up more? I don't know where exactly this is gonna be. It just said on it, like, overlooking the town. I also have not considered, like, Pokeball that I'm gonna use. Ah! There's Reshiram. It's so, like, it's just, like, there. You're just like, what? Every time it happens, it's just like a jump scare almost. Get a couple photos of it. Oh, that's right, we reset. Every time. Honestly, Reshiram's pretty cool. I played Pokemon White as a kid for Zekrom. But as an adult, I think I prefer Reshiram. Anyway, here's the I don't care department coming in to say how much they don't care. Mudbray! When the Mudbray photo bombs your shot. It's kind of cute though. Okay. May as well do a picnic. People. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the legendaries for some reason count as people. I think it's just it must be like the way the NPCs were set up for them. Okay, let me see what sandwich we are making. So there's Dragon 2. Is there any like easy Dragon 2s? Ultra refreshing. We can do Dragon 1. There's an easy fire one. I guess we want Dragon 2. Do the great refreshing sandwich number 69. Don't question the number. It's just what it is. God, don't be weird. Fire Dragon 2? Well, what feels a little red Pokeball? Why not? Feels nice and fire typey, I guess. Which, in case you didn't know, Reshiram is in fact a fire type. I know, shocker. What gave it away? Was it the fire? What? Honestly, I have no idea. Just purely, I'm gonna just do that because of that tomato. I wonder if people looking, I don't remember like looking at Reshiram for the first time. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a fire type. I mean, it definitely gives fiery vibes, but it's not like, there's nothing about it that's like, you know, it's not like I don't know, Slugma, where it's just like, oh yeah, that's just literal magma. No clue. Okay, catching by a dragon, so I'm just gonna click on this last thing. I'm getting slightly distracted, don't mind me. I'm just the distraction man. I guess I technically could have brought in the teammates that need friendship for that, but that seems pointless. Okay. I'll just lead with Ruination. I probably should. Yeah, I'm leaning Premier Ball here. I know it's going to be a little annoying. Burn! Legendary music in this game is pretty good. Turbo Blaze. Vessel of Ruin! I presume it's a special attacker, although I actually could not tell you. Okay, well, Flamethrower off the bat's a little bad for King Gambit, but I still want to get the para in. Yeah, so yesterday Zapdos went pretty poorly. Not poorly, but it took a while. A bunch of Ultra Balls, didn't get lucky. Groudon we pulled up and I think we caught in a regular Pokeball in like 2 balls. Was it a regular Pokeball or was it like a, maybe it was a repeat ball or something like that. But it was, yeah, it was like a low catch rate, a lower catch rate than the Ultra Ball, and just immediately caught it, so. You know, RNG be like, ah yes, you can play your signature move. Yeah, pretty recently in Pokemon Go there was stuff with Reshiram, because they did a, they released Kyurem, the Kyurem fusion forms for Zekrom and Reshiram, so I ended up doing stuff with that. I've been using the, you know, they're pretty expensive to get, unfortunately, in-game resource-wise, so I was only able to get the Reshiram one, but that's like a really, it's like the best ice type in the game. Well, Zekrom was just a dragon type, which, you know, doesn't do as much. At least don't immediately fusion. Yeah, go for the Hyper Voice. We're gonna go for the Paralysis. Hopefully we don't get 90'd. Then hopefully it gets para'd. And then we can False Swipe it and everything goes whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay. Good start. So we've seen 3 of its moves. Fusion Flare, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower. Wow, okay. You know, I'm not complaining. And False Swipe. We probably should just switch, to be honest. I mean, I probably could take a fire move, given we're 30 levels higher. But I'm probably better off just going into something like Hunchback. Must be a no, it is a Hunchback. Wait. Humpback Whale, that's what the name is for. Oh, Fireball. Wow, this thing just has nothing but fire moves, huh? Yeah, so I think the Premier Ball is just by far the nicest one. What do we even catch Groudon in? It might have just been a regular Pokeball, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, Premier Ball fits this so nicely. So now we get to sit here for a while. So it doesn't have like a ton of PP, but it's fine. We always catch it pretty quickly anyway. Probably. Let's go, Humpback! Oop, wrong button. You know, I guess the one nice thing that I could have done is if I got all the legendaries figured out at once, like which ones were where, I could have better maximized my sandwich usage, but I don't think it really matters that much, if we're being real. For just a second, I was like, really? That was quick? But no. Alas. Pretty cool animation and sound effect for. I don't know, Reshiram sound is pretty. I mean, at least we take the hits well. I forget if we have Water Veil or not. Is it Water Veil? But the thing that prevents you from getting burned. Oh, we might still have the Hatsugiri ability. Would not be surprised. Well, I like it getting paralyzed. That just makes my life a little easier. Man can dream. Getting paralyzed a lot. Yeah, we're not rocking the leftovers. I think we're rocking a assault vest, which is quite good still. No extra healing, but we take less damage as a result of it. Okay. This thing cannot hit me. To be fair, Hunkback, goated. Dodges attacks left and right. Oop, careful. Don't want to hit the wrong move. Don't want to feint it. That would be cringe. I would never be cringe. Says me, the cringe man. We're bound to get it sooner or later. Later. And couldn't even shake once. Like, give me a little, like, pity shake or something. Goddamn. Aw. I mean, it was a pity shake, I guess, so it did what I asked. So, you know. Can't complain too much. Bro, game, why you doing me dirty like that? Dirty Dan like that. What? To keep an eye on my HP in case I wanna switch him out. Hello, welcome. Wait, whoa. Aww. Thought it was a good luck chatter. Well, maybe the three shake might still be alluding to the luck. It was like teasing the luck. Didn't want to give it too fast. Oh shit! Never mind, you were the good luck. You were teasing the good luck. We got Reshiram! Yippee! Yeah, we still gotta nickname all the legendaries, but we'll kind of do that at the end, I think, because I want to see if I can come up with a nice theme for them. You ended up in the box of here. There you had, yeah, those 3 moves. don't get good IVs or anything, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. That went pretty smooth. I didn't have to use. I think I only used what 10 to 20 Premier Balls, which is nice. Congrats, thank you. Okay, so I think next we want to do either Raikou or Suicune. I think Raikou, I have a better idea where it is. Which I want to say is like above the Ground Blight Shrine. But yeah, the guy talked about it, yeah, like dashing up a mountain looking over a desert that covers the north. Which I think has to be that because it's the northest thing by a desert. Although it could also be the map. Like, there could be a range. I think we might have to do some looking around. I think we'll bring the same bunch here. Or these two, at least. Pretty much ground types here are going to be nice. Because I don't think Raikou gets, like, a huge variety of moves. And good thing we have a lot of ground types. Do Archaludon. Oh, we can do you. That works. Tried to catch Zekrom today, but I defeated it by air rip. Yeah, that's why I save before I go for the legendaries. Isn't that? Oh yeah, we should do a quick heal first. We can just go to Tormenta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be up there. It might not be though. I guess because initially I thought it was gonna be the desert that's like on the right side of the map by always blank on the name. The Yono town. Levincia. But it actually could be this desert as well. The reason the one on the right didn't work was because that actually was in like the east stuff. Is this still kind of north? No, that's West Province. Well, this is North Province. Because this was like, yeah, East Province. Okay. I want to do the run for shits and giggles. We'll build up some tension as we run over to the area that might not even have it. But hey, you gotta build up the tension sometimes. You know, you gotta set the mood. Gotta get into the mind of a Raikou. Gotta also remember to look up what sandwich you want to make to give yourself increased odds. Hello. Oop, I missed that entirely. We want an electric catch power. Do we have any options? We have one. Okay, we have a. That is expensive. Okay, so on second thought, what restaurant do we want to go get a catch power from? Because we can only get an electric one, and it's like super expensive. Yeah, okay, let's go get the sugar and ice one, which, funny enough, is actually in Porto Marinata. My Paldea map is upside down because I get lost here. Oh gosh, yeah, I had to turn the rotation off. Like, in theory, it sounds nice, but it ends up making things more confusing unintentionally, at least for me. Yeah, no, it's so easy to get turned around and just start going the wrong way. Okay, so we're looking for the mango, right? Power electric. Oh wait, real quick. Let me save here. Do we still do the intense run over there for dramatic effect? I guess we can. Yeah, I think when we did the Zapdos yesterday, we must have made a flying sandwich. Made this a lot easier. Yeah, no, there's just not a lot of good electric catch stuff, it looks like. For whatever reason. But that's just how it be sometimes. Anyway, we'll take a slightly different route. We'll go the lower route thing, place, stuff. Who's over? Okay, let's not get distracted by every little feller on the beach. Ooh, Pearl. Hi, welcome to Delayed Reactions with Requico 100. Yeah, we'll take the lower route. We'll take the like slightly scenic route. That's how English works. The more scenic route. I want to be grammatically correct. You got a shiny Applin today? Shiny Applin's really nice. Yeah. I managed to go through and get the or enough to evolve the full line. No, it's a really nice shiny. It's one I've wanted to hunt. But I was kind of worried because of the size and the way you go about getting it. So I was really excited to see that the shiny Applin was part of the community day outbreaks. Now the whole line just looks really nice. Okay. Make our way over this way. I'm hoping this ends up being correct. I guess this isn't really a desert over here, but the fact that they mentioned overlooking a desert severely limits the amount of mountains this could possibly be on, I feel like. And there's that big, like, empty upper area above the Ground Blight Shrine in a more, not really a desert, but like a drier climate. I don't really know. It could be Glaciato Mountain, but like, that just doesn't quite make sense. But it has to be in the north, which does also limit our options. Oh yeah, and somewhere around Castleroyal Lake, I guess, is Suicune as well. On some shore, I think. So I guess I could have actually sort of looked for that a little bit while we were running over here, but that's okay. Okay, so fingers crossed it is up this way, because that would make my life a lot easier. Okay. Oh my god, it's Raikou! No. I tried. That's right, there are Pokemon that spawn up here. Let's see. Am I correct? For some reason, I'm really doubting myself now. Maybe it is Glaciato Mountain. Although, that's not really overlooking the desert. I feel like I'm getting conflicting pieces of information here. Mountains peak / dashing up mountain looking over desert that covers north to get Raikou. That is my note that I took. Yeah, this is already listed as West Province. Maybe it is. Okay, let's try the peak of Glaciato Mountain. Unless it's to the right area more. Where it's still the north, but it's overlooking the right desert that I was thinking about. Hold on, that could actually be it. It could be something over, like, this way. That would still be in the north, presumably. Let's see. We'll find it. What, how big is Paldea? Like 2 inches? Yeah, can't be that big. May as well look at the terror raids. I wonder if it's in the area with like the static, or like the Terra Dragonite. Oh, we bugged. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. Although, could it be along this pathway? Because this sort of overlooks the desert, and is like an actual thing you could kind of race up, supposedly. Okay, I may have bought that electric encounter power a little early. Although we're kind of going down, which I'd presume would be incorrect. Look over this way. I feel like this could be in a pretty big number of areas the more I think about it. And that makes this a wee bit tricky. Well, I mean, we spent 900 Poké-Dollars. I don't even need to reset, to be honest, if we can't find it in the next, like, 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm figuring, yeah, either way, we'll probably lead off tomorrow by nicknaming a bunch of those shinies and figuring that out, because, my boxes are so damn full. What the okay, there's a random item up here I missed. Oh wow, I'm so glad it was so good. Okay, there's 2 what the fuck? I've explored, I mean, the mountain's pretty hard to explore every inch of, but I've explored pretty thoroughly. In the hunt for Raikou, we found 2 items we were missing. That is how you know it was a good exploration. Or something. Raikou's getting me to go places I never knew were possible. Even though, like, that was, like, very obviously possible to go to. Okay, I do kind of want to check over here, too. It is kind of unfortunate that the guy doesn't, like, you can't ask and be like, hey, what was that hint again? I mean, maybe you can if you, get all the things from him or something, I don't know. Okay, young goose. Up, they're sliding. I really don't know what to make of this one. I thought it was going to be the Ground Blight Shrine, to be honest. So I'm now at a bit more of a loss. What the? TM? How am I finding so much shit I've never found before? I guess I am taking paths I haven't normally taken. And to be fair, there's just so much space to cover. Can't find literally everything. That's just too hard. This isn't really the desert, actually. I feel like it has to be this way. Gotta be. This is actually overlooking the desert. It's still in the North Province. Ampharos! Anne-Marie! Okay, I'm kind of trying to hover by the edge, because you could actually see the desert then. I'm leaning toward the Dragonite area. North Province area 2, still the North Province. It is kind of interesting, yeah, some of the hints are like really vague and some of them are like very obvious for the legendaries. But I guess you gotta get a mix of everything, you know? It's funny because, yeah, the Kubfu is literally next to like the teleport. But then, like, yeah, some of these like Raikou are a bit vaguer as to their actual location. Or you get something like Reshiram that is a bit more, you know, it's not as obvious what the location is that you're supposed to go to. But hey, a little bit of exploration never hurts. You never know what random items you find that you missed somehow. I'm sure there's more items I'm missing. I'm just being dramatic about it. I feel like it's got to be facing the desert, right? Luxray and Halucha and elephants. What do we got here? Pikachu. I mean, I like Pikachu as much as the next guy, but don't really care about the 3 stars. Erupt. Okay, is there any Raikous around here? Wink wink. I mean, unless it's like not as high up as I would initially expect. But I really don't know. But yeah, them running up a path does seem like something. I feel like that has to be some sort of hint. Just don't know exactly how. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's here. Okay, that outbreak. Okay, sure. This does not seem like a great... Well, there's a few of them that spawned. Any of them got any funny eye colors? Nope. Is there something over this way that still counts? Like if we... East Province, no. It has to be this way. It has to be somewhere in this area, I feel like. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to, like, literally be able to see the desert. Yeah, given this is the North Province, it has to be... He specifically mentioned North. Which, I wouldn't even call it a clue, that's an instruction. Oh, shiny. Hello, Char Cadet. They don't get anything they can hit themselves, right? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. Nope. Okay. We can Thunder Wave. We can miss. See, this is why I've been popping by whatever the random outbreaks we come across are. You never know what you find. Okay. Oh, we can add this to the list of things to nickname. And we false swipe it. Dong. You're down to 1 HP. I'm not sure what ball I want to catch this in, to be honest. I guess I have no clue of what this would even end up being. I mean, I could just literally do like a Pokeball or a Premier Ball. I could do a Timer Ball. That seems weirdly interesting. Yeah, screw it. It's only probably a little bit. We probably haven't done one in the Timer Ball yet. Woo! Hey, we take a welcome little surprise. It may not have been a Raikou, but I can't complain too much. Matter of fact, I don't think I can complain at all. The Fire Child Pokemon. Okay, let's quickly move that to the shinies of way too many. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it there for ease. I'll just try not to forget about it when I'm nicknaming shit. I'll do a quick save too. Did I do one of those? I might have. Well, we may waste 900 Pokédollars, but we got a shiny. So I'll happily spend 900 Pokédollars on a shiny we already have. $1,900 though. I might be pushing it. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to make of this anymore. Could he be talking about by the Team Starbase? It's not really overlooking the desert, but there is like a big ramp on there. I don't know, I might have to go back and reread the hint. It's just this. I'm like right here. I feel like I'm not really taking all the. I feel like I'm using almost all these hints like independently of each other, as opposed to putting them together. You know. Right down this way. Like, how hard could it be to spot a Raikou? You know? Then again, sometimes they pop in kind of late. The legendaries. Okay, I'm kind of curious about the Team Starbase. Because that is kind of a rampy area. Sort of vaguely checking things. I mean, honestly, we might just have to, like, fly around a lot of this stuff and just see if we get lucky. That's what's gotta be done. That's what's gotta be done. Ah! There's those flying Dragonites. I still have no clue how you even go about battling them if you can. At this point, we're right by the Cub Fu. I'm not gonna bother with it right now, but it is kind of funny how that worked out. The Cub Fu's like right below us. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't like to leave this sort of thing unfinished in my brain, but I'm gonna have to call it good and teensy bit, so. I mean, I guess I didn't really check too much over there and here. May as well give it another look-sees. Excuse me. Winkies and grumpings? What? Grumpigs. The one reason I'm like hesitant about the whole Power Herb Team Star thing is that you can't really see the desert from that location. But I'm like, it's gotta, I feel like it has to almost be, you know, overlooking the desert to some extent. Although maybe not. I'm still sort of sitting here like, maybe there's a... Maybe it is somewhere else. There is, though, another area I guess it theoretically feels like it could be. Which is, oh, like, above kind of where the the Garchomp era is. Like, I don't think it's gonna be in the bamboo forest. Delusia. Don't worry, I don't need to look too much at the Scyther. We already have the shinies from the outbreaks. And damn it, sure likes making these Scyther in here. There's Cubfu right there. I mean, hey, at least Cubfu's a bit bigger than Raikou. Or Raiku's a bit bigger than Cubfu, sorry. No, it's no Groudon, but take it. Which also, I wonder, raises the question, are we gonna find a Rayquaza, given we got the shiny one from the event? Or is that just not something you could obtain through this? No clue. I want to assume we get one, but maybe not. Go me, Raikou! It's just chilling in the middle of the base with everyone. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really make much sense. But it was my only idea. Yeah, this isn't really overlooking the desert. But they did bring up climbing. Well, we might want to go back to the drawing board, admittedly. I don't really have an idea anymore. I mean, I have a vague idea, but I don't know if we have time to really explore it. I can take a look at it on the mini-map at least. For the night. It'd be funny if it was in the same cave as like Chiyu. I think I would have lost it. Yeah, this general area does fit the description pretty well. The problem is we haven't found it. So, yeah, no, I mean, I guess that's kind of a big problem with finding Raikou, is if you haven't found Raik. And we want to loot. Okay. So the only other thing I could think of is over here, but this is West Province. Not really a desert. Like, I feel like it has to be somewhere in here. But we've kind of checked it all. Nothing else really works. I mean, unless it's not in the North Province. I mean, I guess it could be somewhere in this desert. Or in this one, but that doesn't really make that much sense. Hey, Goo-Goo! I could go back and revisit the thing to make sure I didn't misunderstand a piece of the information. Just relook the VOD. I mean, it's better than nothing. Because, you know, maybe I misunderstood something. I don't know, it could have been like, oh, the desert was north of where we were or something, as opposed to it was in the north where we were. I could see, I don't know, I could make that mistake. That's just sort of me, you know, reaching a bit, but my reading comprehension is definitely not the best sometimes. So, yeah, bit anticlimactic here. But what can I do about it? I mean, we at least got Reshiram. We did do some battles at the, with the coaches. We only have 4 to go. 4 trades, 4, you know, box spots. I'm leaving a little, you know, disappointed, but, you know, what can I do about it? You know, without making terrible life decisions. About staying up way too late trying to find this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of ideas here, at least in this general area. So, okay. Let's get calling it good here. I guess I could just keep the same team going right now. It's fine. Maybe we lead with it tomorrow. I don't know. We probably have to spend some time nicknaming Pokemon, as I said, because we really got to figure out how to get some extra space. We'll see. We'll figure something out, I guess. We will work at it, but I don't know if I need to heal, but I may as well just be safe. And then I'll wrap up. I could also give her my note that said near ground bite shrine question mark, because I don't think that is. Yeah, mountain peak dashing up mountain, looking over desert that covers north. I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding it. I think I'll try to look at the VOD if I think of it. You know, I'm not gonna Google it unless I feel like I absolutely have to, because I'm too stubborn for that. But yeah, so we'll hopefully see about finding Raikou tomorrow, doing maybe some coach stuff. We'll see, maybe some more legendaries, hopefully some organization stuff in the box, all that stuff. But yeah, that'll be the general plan for next time. And that will also wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sure we get tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.